Hello everybody, this is an astrological forecast for Leo for December of 2013. Also applies if you've got a Leo moon or a Leo ascendant. So my dear Leos, there's a lot happening this month. Your home is being activated, your relationships, your work, and certainly your finances. So let me just break this down into small pieces, bite-sized pieces for you. On the 3rd of December, we have a new moon in playful Sagittarius on the 3rd, and this is going to be in your 5th house. This is where this new moon is, along with the sun. So Leo, and this is your house, the 5th house. This is the sunny, fun house. Leos, this is a new moon. This is about you looking at new things that give you pleasure, new things that you enjoy, new things that you want to do, maybe to do something a little bit daring, to go outside your comfort zone, to do something you've wanted to do for a long time, maybe been putting off and saying no. New moon, it's a time for new beginnings, and it's particularly associated with things that give you pleasure. This 5th house is all about, as well, looking at playing. How can you bring play into your everyday life? I try to do that with my videos here. Yes, I'm traveling at the moment, so I haven't got all my normal equipment. So I've played a little bit. I've managed to find a wall where I can put my charts. So I haven't got my flip chart. This new moon in Sagittarius, Sag is a mutable sign. So go with the flow a little bit. You are a fixed sign, Leo. Sometimes you do get a little bit stubborn. You don't like change. This new moon is saying, come on, Leo, time to do something different. Maybe go out with friends, play games with friends, maybe do something speculative, try something a little risky, just that little bit that makes your adrenaline go, brings some excitement into your life. Because Leo, you rule romance, and this sun and moon in this house of romance could bring romance for you this month. Either a new romance or romance into your life generally. And this new moon as well could bring a new business to you. Either a new business idea, or if you've already got a business going, you may have something new that you're going to bring to it that'll make it more interesting and bring more people to you. Now, for the first week of the month, we've got Mars in your 2nd house of finance. So the first week of the month, it's a good time to put energy into your finances, to promote yourself, to move ahead, to apply for jobs if you're applying for jobs, but to really put your energy into your finances. Maybe you need to reorganize your spending a little. Maybe you've got to reorganize some debts, or it's about rejuggling your finances with that Mars, and it's a good time to get business, proactively get business and work. Now, on the 7th, this Mars now moves into your 3rd house, Leo, and it's going to stay there for 7 months. It's very unusual that Mars stays in a sign for such a long time. It's usually 4 to 6 weeks. But because Mars is going to go retrograde next year between March and May, and more of that next year when it actually happens, this is why it's going to stay here. So Mars is the planet of energy, where you're putting your energy. And here you're going to get an opportunity to put energy into your social life, more energy into the people around you, maybe put energy into your neighborhood, your community. It's a wonderful time for starting a new course of study, for learning something new, for writing, for reading, for corresponding, for social networking. It's a wonderful time for teaching, for sharing something as well. But anything connected with how you communicate, Leo, is going to be under sharp focus during this next 7 months. You'll get the opportunity to see how you're communicating, to make changes in how you communicate. Maybe you need to be more assertive and push forward, and this Mars energy will certainly give you the opportunity to do that. On the 17th of December, we've got a full moon opposite. We have the new moon on the 3rd, oops, let there be light, more light. And we've got the full moon in Gemini in your 11th house. So this gives you an opportunity to make new friends, to connect with people of like mind. Will be a good time to join a new group, an organization, maybe to study something, to work in a team with other people. It's also a very good time to shine a light on your goals, your dreams. What is it that you want for yourself for this coming year? It's a full moon in this house, shining a light on all that. So really think about what you want and start visualizing it, and you'll draw it to you, Leos. Now, the other very important thing that's happening this month is something with Venus. So we do have Venus and Pluto in this 6th house of work. Many of you Leos are experiencing challenges in the work house. You want to change your direction of your career. With Venus here, there's a help. Maybe somebody helpful within your work. It's also very positive for your physical health, your physical well-being. You do need to watch out, of course, with Venus. Venus rules sugar, anything sweet. You have to watch that you're not overdoing the sweet stuff. But what happens on the 21st of this month is that Venus, planet that rules finance and relationships, goes retrograde. Now, she's retrograde between the 21st of the month until the end of January of next year. So first thing to say to you is, try to put off buying anything important until after the 21st, because there are going to be bargains in the stores like you've never seen before. Really, you'll pick up some fabulous things. And Leos, you love a bargain, and you'll pick up something really for very little money. So any big items, delay it until Venus goes retrograde. Now, Venus retrograde in your 6th house will give you an opportunity to reassess your health, how you feel, and also to reassess how you're eating, your eating habits, your exercise habits, your thinking habits about your health. Remember that your mind plays a big role in how well you are, how you're thinking about your physical health and your well-being. So that too will come into this reassessment when Venus goes retrograde from the 21st of December. And on the 22nd of December, just to add to it, the Sun also moves into this 6th house of work. So it's shining a light on your work area, Leo. Shining a light on, is there balance in your work? Is there balance between the work that you do and between your quiet time, your solitude, when you need to recharge yourself? Is there enough balance? The Sun will shine a light on that. And the Sun-Venus could also bring you opportunities in the work area. As well, you may get an opportunity to help somebody else, to do something that's healing for somebody else. That too may be an opportunity for you. And for those of you who want to study health and healing, fantastic time to research it, to study, and to start really learning something in this healing, in the healing arts. And obviously there's a lot going on in the heavens. We've got this square being activated now, this grand cross here being activated. And for you, Leos, being activated is your mind, your communications, how you're communicating, what you're thinking, using the power of your mind more, learning something new, and your work and your health. These are all being activated, and I will be covering all of this in your annual forecast, which will be out in the not too distant future. And you might want to treat yourself to a reading for this coming year. What's in store for you? You might want me to look at your chart in more detail, or you might want to treat a loved one or a friend to a reading during this time. Thank you to all of those for you to subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. I really appreciate it. And I wish you all a very, very happy holidays and all good, positive things to be happening for you in this new year. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.